Hello, this is Vivian Grant. I'm the founder and president of the International Fund for Horses. Our website is www.fund4horses.org. And I'm here today because the delightful David Cooper has invited me to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing. Number one, I'm here today in Washington, in our Washington office, advocating for the wild horses who are on the brink of extinction. Before the round some 20-something years ago, there were about 2 million wild horses on our public land. There are now, according to BLM, about 28,000. They do admit that there are more wild horses, our wild horses, Mustangs and Burros, in holding pens than they're actually out in the wild. We're talking about 100 million acres of land, 28,000 horses, according to them, but they're still rounding them up. What they do have in the holding pens is then they try to adopt them out to the American public. As anyone that's been reading any kind of headlines, knowing what's going on about horses, if you follow horses at all, you know that there's a crisis in this country at the moment due to drought and high prices for the hay and that sort of thing. And there's not enough home for our domestic horses. So how are they going to continue to adopt out our wild horses? And basically they have what they call a strike and you're out rule. So if they say that they've tried to adopt a particular horse out 3 times and are unable to find a home for the horse, then what they do is sell them for as little as $5. And what they do is end up selling them to people who are unscrupulous, killer buyers hired for horse slaughter plants, who then sell them to slaughterhouses across our borders into Mexico and into Canada, where they're killed for their meat, for human consumption overseas. Now there's a federal bill pending that will actually stop horse slaughter. And the House bill is H.R. 503. We nearly have enough co-sponsors to actually get a discharge petition filed to get it out of the committees that they're stuck in at the moment. On the Senate side, we have F311, which has actually been filibustered, which means that someone has come forward and filed a hold on the bill so it can't be voted on. Now, we feel very confident. If we have people like you who are listening to this who will contact your congressman and say, please co-sponsor and vote yes to this bill. If we can get it passed in the House, this will motivate, we believe, someone to step forward, power and authority to do so in the Senate, to actually see that this bill gets voted on, and we can maybe get it past this Congress. Now, we don't have a lot of time. This is April. Congress adjourns every August for a whole month, and then they're actually going to be winding up early this year because the election, not just the presidential election, but a lot of congressional seats are actually going to be voted on as well. So they're saying right now that it's probably end about September 26th, I think is the day. So we have a lot to do in very little time, but with your help we can do it. So please go to our website. Again, it's www.fund4horses.org. Thank you, David, and thank you everyone for your help in saving America's horses.